Let's talk about smart kings seek advice. Every king wants to rule well. They want their people to prosper and to dwell securely. And if battles do come, they want to lead their people to victory. And as leaders, that's exactly what we want for our teams and our churches. We're not in it for ourselves. We want to see the people become all they can, to dwell securely and be victorious in every challenge. It's what every leader wants, and it's something every wise leader knows they will need help to bring about. Wise leaders know to win the battle, they need to surround themselves with good advice. Proverbs chapter 11 verse 14. For lack of guidance, a nation falls, but victory is won through many advisors. There's so much wisdom in that one verse. Wise leaders know isolation is a killer. Only a fool thinks he has all the answers, and a leader who refuses to seek advice from others will always end up in trouble. There's always something new to learn, and oftentimes the best lessons are learnt through listening to others. Gaining from their experience, insight and gifting can unlock truths we would never have discovered on our own. Wise leaders know humility is a king's best friend. Pride and self-confidence says, I don't need any advice. Fear and insecurity says, I'm afraid of what you'll think if I ask for advice. But humility says, I'm confident enough to know I may have reached my limit, but together we can find the answer to move forward. To seek counsel is never a sign of weakness. It's actually a sign of great strength. Wise leaders know not to wait for war, but to know their counselors in every season. When a crisis hits, it's not the time for a leader to be wondering who they can go to. By the time you find the right person, it may be too late. The smart thing a leader can do is build a network of trusted advisors they can relate to over the long haul. People who know your story and who you know you can trust and rely upon their wisdom and insight. And finally, wise leaders know advice never replaces responsibility. A king can have a multitude of advisors and spend hours seeking their input, but at the end of the day, a king needs to make a decision and own that decision. That's not always easy. Sometimes it takes great courage, but it's certainly a lot easier knowing that you've asked all the questions and considered all the options. So today, don't fall into the trap of thinking that you can find all the answers alone, or that people will think less of you for asking for help. Don't wait for the crisis. Surround yourself now with good people. Seek their counsel whenever you need to, and then, when you do make your call, you can make it with confidence and integrity.